Why you lie and you cheat and you try to make a fool out of shit?
Welcome everyone to Open Talk here on the everydayman.net. I'm your host Cordero. He's my co-host Jay.
Hello.
And Kenneth.
Yo.
And we have another exciting show for you guys today. We had a trailer drop this weekend. Was it this weekend or was it Friday?
I think it was Friday.
Infinity End Game trailer came out. But
no, it wasn't Friday because I was at work when
it was Friday. I think it was Friday.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Thursday.
I think it was Friday.
Friday morning.
Yeah. It was Friday, and this has been the talk ever since. I know a lot of people already put their content out, but you know, I like to sit on mine for a little bit because I like to give it thought, have initial thoughts, and then I'd be like, well, maybe it ain't so bad. We'll get into it. Before we do, we have a special announcement. It's Jay's birthday today.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
I wish I had an applause set up. So it's Jay's birthday, and thank you for being in my life, and thank you for everything else.
Okay, that is so sweet.
I know, right?
So charmed.
I'm mad at this, right? But no, happy birthday, and if you're listening, hey, wish Jay a happy birthday. Announcement for the week. Still January 1st of the year. We still have premium content. It's a lot of work. We will get it done. It's coming. So just got a lot of work. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Kenneth was telling me when it was just Friday. I think it was Friday. He seen that somebody had subscribed to our podcast and on their phone or whatever. So thank you guys for listening. We just really do appreciate it. So I still think it's kind of cool that I felt flattered. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we're small, we ain't big yet, but that fact that people are listening, even though I know people are listening, but the fact that you actually see somebody, we actually saw somebody with it on their phone. You say you had to go check the logo, make sure it was the right one or something.
Yeah, I had to make sure it was our logo that I was looking at.
Yeah.
That I saw. I had to go get confirmation, but it was.
Yeah, so that's I think that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. Really do appreciate it here at the Everyday Man. All right, we go ahead and get into this trailer. Now, everybody been talking about it. It supposedly broke all these records for the first 24 hours for a trailer. Everybody's been waiting on this trailer. We were supposed to get it earlier last week, but they had the funeral for our former president. Yeah. And then so they were like, they didn't want to be disrespectful, so they pushed it off. It really had supposed to have dropped last Wednesday. But so they, George Bush Sr. passed, so it was like, we're not going to do that because we dropped the trailer. This going to take away from what he got going on right now. I'm letting you know right now.
I swear.
And that's how big of a trailer, a movement that we in right now. You remember back in the day, comic books and anime and stuff like this here was for like nerds, and people were scared to let people know that they were into this kind of stuff, but now it's just so mainstream. Everybody talks about it, from nerds to your jocks, to every social circle. Somebody's talking about these superhero movies. It ain't just like a specific group of people no more. Like, everybody talks about this shit now, and we're at this point where it's such a phenomenon that we're waiting for trailers. Give us something. We trying to figure out like titles of film. Like, everybody been guessing. It been a big thing. Like, what's gonna be the name of the next Avengers movie, the last Avengers movie? But what happened was a screenwriter or whatever, I think, had leaked it on his resume, and that's so. They was like, no, that's not it. But it ended up being, yes, Avengers End Game. So, but that ended up being the name of it. So, but we go watch the trailer. Everybody's watched it by now, Jay. millions of people, billions of people watched it a whole lot of times. Everybody watched it. We watched it a million times. We not gonna act like we have it. We have. I find out. I said it to Jay. I think I was the first of all three of us to watch it, if I'm not mistaken. Cause I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I think Kenneth hadn't watched it when I spoke
didn't
to
know
him.
it was out.
Yeah, so I knew it was coming, but they kind of like pushed it back too. But yeah, we go ahead and watch this trailer. And we have a discussion on it because I got some things I want to say. I'm sure things y'all got some to say, some questions or whatever. But we'll go ahead and watch Avengers End Game and be back with our thoughts on it.
Stay on. Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Scott Lang is a breath of fresh air, yo. Like, no bullshit. Like, even in a serious trailer, like I think they needed this little part at the end. But I guess we got questions about how the hell he got out the quantum realm, even though he was stuck there last in his, in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, he was.
So I guess we will have questions about that. But what are your initial thoughts on the trailer?
I thought it was just a little too short. But it is a first initial trailer, so I need to stop being greedy. But I was just a little disappointed. I just wanted a little bit more, somebody say something else more, a little bit more important, but it was good.
All right, Kenna?
Shit, I thought it was just enough for me. It shows them being defeated. Like, it don't get no realer than that, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, we lost.
Yeah. This
That's what I got away from it.
This is their first time actually catching an L.
Right.
Like
a major L.
A major L. And it ain't like one of those movies where they lost and, they lose in the first half, then come back the second half and win like Rocky. No. They caught a major L. And the thing is, they the only ones that's worried about it. Thanos is chilling. He done hung his arm up. You seen the trailer. He got to hang it on the scarecrow. He's in his garden.
But his trailer, his armor don't look right because it's supposed to be damaged. Wasn't he stabbed in the heart?
No, the gauntlet is damaged. Actually, the gauntlet, he still has the gauntlet on. You can see in the trailer.
But he was damaged
And
when
it's
he
still
stabbed him.
messed up. I don't know. I'm not really paying much attention to the armor, but nobody's actually worried about it. Like Thanos, only the Avengers. Thanos don't give a fuck. Like, I did what I said I was gonna do, And I'm chilling. Like I said, I was gonna chill. And the thing about it, about Thanos, and why I think why a lot of people like him, is that he really believes what he's doing is right.
Right.
He's not being evil about it. He's not being malicious. He really believed in his heart that he had to do what he had to do in order to save the universe. Can you really be mad at somebody that, like, who thinks like that, who really believes they're helping? Because
if their method are like his, hell yeah, you could be mad.
Right, but I think, but he did see it happen with his own planet, and so instead, I see what happened to my planet. So I'm gonna save your planet by taking half the people. That way, y'all won't run out of resources.
But that's not his choice. Did he ask?
He didn't ask. He took it upon himself. He was like,
he said he had the will to do it, right? That was exactly what he said in Infinity War. He said, I'm the one that I can act on it.
Right. I'm the one that got the balls to do this. Everybody,
because you can do it don't mean you should do it.
Everybody else sit back and twiddle their fingers and watch everything else self-destruct. Well, I'ma do what I gotta do. But getting back to the trailer, my initial thoughts on the trailer was, this shit is so underwhelming compared to the first trailer. But I think
that was done on purpose.
It was. Yeah. Not after, like I say, that's why I didn't want to just jump in and record about it, as soon as it dropped like everybody else. Cause I like to sit in my thoughts sometime. And I'm like, going back to the first Avengers trailer, Infinity War, it's kind of like, okay, we were so excited, because we didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, we did, but especially like, the emotions were high. You was excited, especially that end shot when you see all of them running together in Wakanda. That fight scene is like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Everybody's together. Everybody, T'Challa, you got a cap. But now this trailer here, you start off with Iron Man just as sad as he can be. to go from this playboy with all this money, sleep with all this women, had no problems, ain't never caught no L's. He used to fuck over people and forgot about him. That's what came bite him in the ass in Iron Man 3.
It sure did.
So he didn't care to actually go from that to where he is now. I think his character arc has changed the most. Like, he's humble now. He has the most growth. He has the most growth. He wants a family now. As we saw in Infinity War, he was talking about kid. He had a dream that they had a kid, stuff like that. And he settled down. He only wanted one woman now. He wants to save make the world a better place instead of selling guns like he was doing, like his father was doing, weapons or whatever. So you say, Ken, you see his growth, and the fact that you see him starting off with this goodbye voicemail to his wife. Are they married?
They get married.
Okay, so to Pepper Potts or whatever, it's kind of, that shit is sad, yo. Like, he is defeated. It seems like he's accepted that he's going to die. Like, he's accepted.
It's like he almost doesn't have a choice.
What you saying?
It's almost I feel how to live.
Yeah, can you breaking up a little bit? But
didn't Doctor Strange say that this is not the end game before he passed away, when he told him that, why you gave up the stone, and he say that wasn't the end game?
Yeah, he said we're in the end game. Yeah, that's what the words were, and that's what everybody's speculating was. He had to give it up just because of this, and it's a lot of things that people say that Doctor Strange could have done. Why didn't he use the damn time stone to, why didn't he use his little circle thing to get everybody out of there?
Because he trapped the other monster in time.
Right. To cut off his arm. It's a lot of stuff we can speculate, but let's just deal with what we have, right? So we have Tony Stark, and he's like, well, my food done ran out, my water done ran out. Shit, air's gonna run out in the morning. So, and he was like, when I die, I'm gonna think of you. Like, oh, it's so sad.
I was sad for him.
And he was like, but you think about it, like, I think they really had to start that trail off this way.
Who ended up on that planet with him?
Nebula.
Just her?
There's only two left.
There was the only two left on that planet.
Yeah. Him and Nebula. I think that's why you see them. I think they're on the ship together. But of course, she's not human, so she may not need what he needs. She's mostly machine at this point anyway. So, so she can really go without food, water. You can see in Infinity War how Thanos had her spread her whole body spread apart. So she wasn't bleeding out because she's a machine. But yeah, after seeing the trailer, I don't even think they can actually start off the trailer any other way than what they did. Like, you have to like start off with Iron Man because he's your lead character now. You know, your lead hero. Cap's the pretty much the captain of the Avengers, but Iron Man seemed like the most beloved for whatever reason. You know, because it's character wise, and he has the most growth, and to be honest, he actually has the most to lose. So it's kind of like, oh man, and then on top of that, he has to deal with the guilt of having Peter Parker with him when he told his ass not to go, and he did it anyway. So I guess he got to deal with that. Okay, I already lost this kid who I actually bought in Civil War to fight on my side. Why I could have left his ass home. It's just a lot of decisions that he's made along the years that he has to deal with. Now on top of that, I'm about to die, and I can't do nothing about. I can't even save myself.
War Machine got.
We don't know.
I can't remember.
Did he?
He was fighting with Captain.
No.
I don't remember.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. He didn't disappear.
No, he
In
didn't.
the last one, I thought he disappeared too.
Oh, he was there. But yeah, so he has a lot going on in his mind. He may not see the Earth again, which he will. And think about it, we don't know who's going to save him. We don't know if Thor, even though because Thor has the Bifrost powers in his axe, could he get to Tony on time if he could pinpoint where he is? Because he should be able to do it.
Does he know he in trouble?
That's the thing. Everybody is so spread out, they don't know where the hell they are. And it's funny though, nobody never questioned where the hell Tony Stark was.
Yes.
Huh?
But no, because what's the name told him? Remember? Hulk told him. Well, he wasn't a Hulk at the time. David Banner told him that Tony got taken away up in a spaceship.
Okay. But they don't know they went to Titan. They don't even know where Titan is.
Yeah.
So they do know it's like one of the moons around Saturn, whatever. But we have him like so defeated, and it's kind of sad, man. I kind of feel bad for Tony Stark. Usually when you first meet him, like, man, he's an asshole. He get
I
what he
love
get.
Tony Stark. I love Iron Man.
Like Tony Stark should get his ass kicked. But now you see it like, I mean, he kind of fucked up. Like he's fucked up. You know what I mean? He's like, ears going to run out. Jay, you crying? Jay is crying over here.
I'm not crying. My eyes are watering.
Yeah, you eyes watering because you think about Tony Stark dying. Oh man, that's.
Man, I'm telling you, if he survives this movie, I'll be in utter disbelief. Like, I'll
They're
be
not gonna
shocked.
kill Tony off.
I think one of them has to go.
Somebody already. Hey, Glomora.
No, like I'm talking about like permanent deaths.
Permanent death, and also
Loki. Oh my god.
a permanent death. Also, an Avenger. No Avenger has died. None of them.
Yeah, because we see they bring back Hawkeye.
Ronan. He's Ronan now.
He's rolling.
Ronan is a character from the comic books where his family dies and he just goes on.
His family died. He died.
His family's gonna die. I'm pretty sure they got snapped away.
No.
Yeah, they hint at it. They hint at it. That's why he's looking at that necklace like that.
Yeah. But I see. You know what about this trailer though? That we see everybody. You see Thor sitting there with the hoodie on, and you see like
looking like he about to rap.
You know,
Who locked him up?
who locked who up?
Thor.
He's just sitting there. He's not locked up.
He is in a cage. A prison cell.
I didn't notice he was in a cage. I don't.
That
think
looked like
so.
a prison cell.
I don't think so. And then you have Cap. She Cap crying. What he's crying about, we don't know yet. And I don't,
man, because everybody's gone.
And I don't like the fact that they cut his beard off.
You don't? I like this beard.
No, it's gone. He don't have it.
Yeah.
I wonder why they cut it off.
Oh, I don't know.
They should just kept the beard. Why you go back to babyface? Anyway, but yeah, like they don't give us much. This is supposed to play on our emotions or whatever. But
he might be crying over the Winter Soldier. He lost his friend again.
He could be.
That'd be the second time we lose him.
He could be. And you also see Peggy Carter in his compass, and a lot of people are speculating that maybe that's what got something to do with time travel. Maybe this would be his chance to see her again. So
traveling time.
They say this may have to do with time travel.
Oh.
This here, and it seems like they may have to go try to get this stone before Thanos can get his hands on him. Because I don't know how the stones are going to be now that he used the gauntlet and it fried the gauntlet, but the stones are still in it. Now I don't know. That was the only weapon that can wield all of them at one time, and that is done. So, but remember, they did have one on what is Thor's planet?
He said it was a fake. Remember
Asgard.
Remember
Okay.
he kicked it. She kicked it down. The sister kicked it down and said fake.
Okay.
She said it was a fake.
Okay. So but yeah. But it's funny though. Even that, it's kind of make you question like, okay, why did they have a fake gauntlet?
Right.
I don't know. The questions we may not have answers to. So but you see Bruce Banner looking at these pictures of, you have Scott Lang, which we know that he's alive because he actually shows up in the trailer. You see Shuri, but we don't know what happened to Shuri because they never showed what happened to her after the snap. And after Shuri, you see Peter Parker. Now all I'm saying that they're missing, but we know what happened. We know Peter's fate. We know Scott Lang. We don't know about Shuri, but where she is. So I mean, I don't know if everybody's going to join forces. I don't know what big of a part that Wakanda's going to have in this movie, only because their leader is gone, and I don't know who steps up after T'Challa's gone. Like, who's next in line to be the Black Panther? Because somebody has to be the leader of Wakanda now that he's gone, until he gets back. So but another thing is that, however they get back, they were supposed to drop the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer sometime soon, and I kind of don't want to see that right now because I think it'll take away from this trailer.
They should wait.
They should wait because you put this trailer out and it shows the emotion. It shows like, we know this happened to Peter Parker last year. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. That little emotional scene they had on Titan. But then you go see him in a brand new trailer in his own movie. It's kind of like, well, we know he coming back, so you can't really play on our emotions anymore. But I think the next trailer, is going to be more action packed, and it probably show what's her name? Carol Danvers in it too. So I guess we gotta wait.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. So, and see what's going on with that, because they just dropped her second trailer, and a lot of people are underwhelmed about that. So, she's just a gateway into Avengers 4 anyway. It's kind of like, it's not like really she's,
Filler.
Yeah, to be honest with you, she pretty much is a filler, and the fact that they're putting her as the most powerful in the MCU hero right now, which she isn't, but the fact that they're doing that for her, because it is Thor. It's still Thor. I don't even know why they even doing
Man,
this.
I'm not gonna lie, Thor is a bad motherfucker, man.
He is, and that thing about it, I don't like the way and the thing about Thor, I don't like the way they, what's the word I'm looking for? They powered him down. I don't know why they did that. Because
I don't know.
Because he's weak.
Because what he did after he got the axe, Stormbreaker, he was always capable of that. That's why I didn't understand. Thor shouldn't be a part of the Avengers. He's above them. Like, no bullshit. Like,
man, he's a fucking god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He really is above them. No bullshit. Like, they are human. Thor's like 1,000 years old, yo. 2,000 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like 35 like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? 40 years old.
He's literally a god. Like,
yeah,
crazy.
He's a god. Like, what are you doing? Like, I think, they live to be, 5,000 years old, they said, in one of the movies, some crazy number like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, what are you doing chilling with these humans? They're going to die in about 30 years. He going to find another team? His team was bad. His team.
They kind of showed. Go ahead. I was about to say, they kind of showed what he could do.
What you said, huh?
When he got Stormbreaker, they showed you how bad he can be.
Right.
But Stormbreaker is made with weak material. I mean, the handle is made out of a tree.
It's just the handle.
That probably would never break. That handle would never break.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. It's the hammer got the power infused with it now. It's a different level. And like I said, right. And then that's why he was able to get to Wakanda, because it has the powers to get the way he need to be. Like, he's home. His planet is destroyed, but he can still do it. You know, so maybe Tony Stark get rescued by Thor, which I doubt it. He may more likely
Gotta be somebody. Who else is out there?
Carol Danvers out there. That's who's coming to Earth.
That's who's going to get him, I think.
That's who probably going to get him. Nick Fury had already called her before he damn turned to ashes.
She's gonna save him.
Who else is going to save him? I mean, it's either okay. Scenario. He dies. They go back in time to save him.
With what? They don't have anything to travel. The Green Stone is gone.
Yeah, they can, but the thing is, we got to understand. Scott Lang, what he has. Remember, he still has that device that sends you to the quantum realm in the back of that van. He has, so they can still use that.
Who has that?
He has. Remember when everybody disappeared? That's the same van.
Oh, Ant-Man. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know the real names. Okay. So, so Ant-Man still has it. So maybe they can use that.
The quantum realm doesn't send you back in time.
Yeah, but she told him that you get stuck in a time loop or something like that. She won't be able to get him out. That's what she was telling him. See, you got to pay attention to movies.
Oh my god.
So second player part, because I already broke it down. I seen a video where on the screen it says the time and date doesn't match up. That's why Cap says, "Is this an old video?" Because the time it doesn't match up. It doesn't. The time it actually like an old video. That's why the dates and time don't match up onto present day. That's why he asked that question, and she was like, "No, that's the front door." So it all depends. We'll see how it work out. But time travel will be. It already been set shots of Captain America in his old suit.
Right.
So it is set shots.
I haven't seen that.
From the first Avengers.
Yeah,
from the first Avengers.
Yeah, his first ugly ass suit.
Isn't that ugly?
Yeah, it was too bright. That bright old ass suit. So yeah. It's that, and then it shots of him being in the Winter Soldier suit. So yeah, I think time travel will play a part in it. How they gonna go about it, I don't know, because you got to find a way to get these people back. If like I said, the gauntlet's been used. You can't get another gauntlet. That's the only thing that could wield everything at one time to undo what Thanos done.
They can't make another one because of that guy's hands was melted together.
Right. So what other way can they get it? You got to go back in time to try to get it done.
We'll see.
And somebody has to be able to pull it off.
April?
I think Ant-Man might play a bigger part in this movie than people may think.
Really?
Only because we got to understand like what his movies do, what they set up time travel, they set up quantum realms that the other Avengers don't know nothing about. They have absolutely, not even Tony Stark know about this kind of Hank Pym tech. Like, they don't know nothing about this kind of stuff. They may have heard about it, but he haven't experimented with it yet. Yeah, you have Tony, you have Shuri, you have what's Hulk guy name? Hulk. None of these guys, Bruce Banner, they smart as they are, they don't know nothing about this Hank Pym tech.
That's because he kept it from everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And they're unfamiliar with it. The only person who's familiar with it that's left is Scott Lang. He's stupid.
He's not stupid. He's a genius.
Yeah, he's not stupid in the comics because he's smart. But this one is stupid. So
he just don't think things through.
So, but yeah, I think he'll play a major part. What else y'all think that they could possibly do to try to get everybody back? Like, what do you think may happen?
Oh, you talking about time travel? I didn't even pay attention to all that. I didn't pay attention to that the video had different time.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see that.
I know that he said that, and I was like, why would he say that? Unless it like an old recording popped up somewhere. I thought maybe he sent him a message, but I wasn't thinking of time travel now.
Get him, what you got?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really that's the only way because everybody else is dead.
Yeah, everybody else is dead. You can't bring them back.
Oh.
I said, unless you got another gauntlet, and then you still got to go fight him. And think about it. Yeah, Thanos had the gauntlet, but I don't even think they could beat him even if he didn't have it. That's the thing.
He proved that he didn't need it. Yeah. He beat the strongest Avenger.
Yeah, I don't even think that they could still beat him even if he didn't have it. Like, that's how powerful he is. They still couldn't do nothing with him. He only needed it to make to make half everybody disappear. That's why he needed it. He don't really need it to fight people. He was still whoop their ass.
I never seen what he can actually do.
The Hulk was giving him an ass cut for a while.
The Hulk got like 3 legs in, maybe.
He got more than 3.
I think he got good 2.
He got more than that.
I don't think so.
He did. He got a lot.
And then he was playing with him, and he was like, Thanos was like, all right, let's get serious. Hit him with a couple of boom,
Right.
boom, boom, boom. Hulk was down.
He wasn't ready.
He
wasn't ready. The Hulk is stronger than that.
Yeah, he's stronger than that, but the movie, they weaken him down.
They do. They make him even smaller. He's like almost the same size as Thor. I don't like
And
that.
Hulk don't back down from no fight, so yeah, they did make him really.
They made him weak.
They made him weak. They make everybody weaker. In
Like
these
I said, the
movies.
only one that got a realistic shot is Thor. That's it.
No,
Yeah.
the Hulk got a good chance.
Yeah, because
No, he doesn't.
Thor, hopefully Thor, comes to his senses. I don't know how big. I think somebody has to go. You know what I was thinking though? The fact that they showed Peggy Carter, they made sure that we saw her when he flipped that compass up. I'm surprised he still had a picture of her,
Yeah, he love her, even though he's messing with her niece.
and she's been dead for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? No, not really.
No, she
No,
just died
not really.
a couple movies ago.
It seemed like a couple movies ago, but in their time, it's been years. So I mean, she's been dead for a little minute. And on top of that, do you think? And speaking of time travel, okay, do you think like one of them will retire? Because one of them got to go. The two biggest ones are Cap, Iron Man. One of them has to go. Either they have to die, or you
I
know.
don't think neither of them is gonna make it out of this movie alive. They can't.
But you know what I was thinking though? You know what I was really thinking? That the fact that okay, let's talk about time travel for a second. Would you think that the fact that we saw Peggy Carter? Is it one two things? When I saw that, two things I thought about: Cap's gonna die, or
Join his girlfriend.
they're going to use time travel. He be like, man, I'm done with this. And they go introduce time travel. And we saw him in his own sets in his old suit. Maybe they use time travel. And when it's all over, he'll be like, you know what? Take me back to where I was. And he go back in time to live his life with her in the past. He'll leave the present, go back to the past. Instead of him dying in that, not dying, but getting frozen, he'll just take care of Red Skull because he know everything he knows. He'll be able to take care of that and still be with Peggy Carter and live the rest of their life together, even though he would still outlive her, of course. But
Still change time.
you know, I mean, it all it does, it'll just create another different timeline. But he would still be with her. Like, that's what I was thinking.
A lot.
Because think about it, he's the only one that's misplaced.
But he can't really die either.
But I understand that, but he can't die. He will eventually.
He can't die.
But everybody's where they're supposed to be except him. He's the one that's misplaced. He's the one that's out of his own time because he was frozen for so long. Remember, like he don't belong there.
That whole "we don't trade lives" thing, that shit, they repeated it so much. What they had to be for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
It had to be.
Like
You know, in order to get a life back, you know, the stone, it requires something.
like I say,
So
you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like I say, one of them probably has to go. And whatever this plan is that he's talking about that has to work, we don't know what it is. But I guess we'll find out. We got 4 months.
which is gonna be here real
So when
fast.
we're gonna get another trailer, you think January?
Probably February.
I'll say yeah.
Super Bowl,
I was thinking New Year's. Or yeah, Super Bowl. You're right.
When's the Super Bowl?
February. So I was. That's what I was thinking. I was like, well, either if Iron Man dies, he's to go down that ship, and they have to go back in time and try to save him, or Cap is going to go back in time and be with Peggy Carter forever, like, and live his life the way he wanted to live it. All right, I gave you all I can give. You know, I led this Avenger team. We stopped a lot of people. We stopped the big bad Thanos. Because they got to make room for the new people. You got to make room for Black Panther. You got to make room for Captain Marvel. Doctor Strange need his second movie. Spider-Man about to get his second movie.
Isn't it the third movie?
No, it's his second movie. He just been in the other movies. That's why I've been seeing a lot of them. And whatever else that they what is Phase 4 coming up?
Yep.
And y'all got anything else to say about this trailer? And y'all have any more theories? Because that's my theory. I
That's
think
your theory?
it's either one of them gonna die. I really do think that excuse me, one of them gonna die. Or Cap is gonna go back in time to be with Peggy Carter.
I don't
Excuse me.
Killing
What?
off Iron Man.
But wouldn't that be a good send off for Cap? Excuse me.
No, hell
You don't think it would to go be with his woman, that he loved, the one he wants to be with?
Even if you go back in time, when does he catch up with them?
With who?
He'll still come back to the present time if he goes back in time.
No, what I'm saying is he'll go back to wherever he was, right?
And they'll leave him there.
And they'll leave him there because that's where he wants to be. Like, all right, I'm done. I done deal with all I can do. We defeated Thanos. This is my goodbye. This is my goodbye. And they'll say goodbye to Cap. And there's no more Captain America. At least for the moment.
Why, to let the Winter Soldier, which has just disappeared, come back?
Yeah, in the comic book, him or Falcon takes over them. Both of them held the Captain America title. More likely, they probably give it. I would give it to Bucky because Anthony Mackie is not Captain America material. Like, he just isn't.
Please give it to Bucky.
Yeah, so you would give it to Bucky and let the original Cap go be with his. I mean, wouldn't that be a perfect send off? Instead of killing them off, wouldn't you just do that?
I mean, that would be hard. That would be tearjerking.
Yeah, that's how I think. I think it'd be.
I think Thanos is gonna kill him.
To see them two, like, united again. I think that would be, you know.
As a matter of fact, you remember in Thor, he had those flashbacks.
Yeah, and he did dance with her, right?
He was with her. You're right.
He was with her. So he still thinks about her like that. He's still madly in love with this woman. So I think that would be pretty good. Like, one of them got to die, or I think that Cap go back. They send him back, which they can do with the time stone. They can do it. Strange can do it, and also Captain America. Iron Man retires. Like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. I'm getting old. I'm about 60.
I think he will. I think he's gonna retire and just sit back and be like.
Cause I'm about 60 years old any damn way. Like, yo,
there's no way he makes it out of this movie alive.
0 chance. So you really don't think?
They're gonna give him a happy ending. They're gonna let him and Potts live out their life, and he's just gonna help with technology.
Because he been, and think about it. The one that's, we don't even think about her and what she's been going through. Him getting, especially this situation here, she pretty much told him not to, like, yo, you got to hang this shit up. They were just talking about this. They just spoke about this. And talking about building a family. And like you said, we just talking about the growth of his character. Now all of a sudden, he about to down the ship alone. Like, alone. He was this guy that had all these people around him. I had all this money. That shit don't mean nothing now because he's by himself with a helmet. That's it. And he got stabbed. He got his ass kicked.
A big stabbing in his chest.
This motherfucker got a moon through at him. and it's funny though, sad as that scene is, he's still Tony Stark, so he still got to throw a joke in there. Even though it wasn't a hard joke, it was still a joke.
Right.
I don't know if you caught it. Did you catch what he said?
What he said?
About the rescue, he said, he said it's more fun than it seems. You heard when he said that? That's what he said. I don't know if you caught that or not. But yeah, he said it's more fun than it seems. So that just in him. Even though he was sad and he was like, oh, got to accept defeat. But yeah, I think he would retire. I think he would, if he doesn't die.
I think he's gonna retire.
He got to hang it up. They already. Plus with contracts and stuff, he done got his 3 movies. He done been in all these Avengers movies. He done been in Captain America: Civil War. He been in all these movies, and it's either Cap. He done been in all these movies. Chris Evans, and he really don't want to do it no more anyway.
No, he already. They already. He posted on Instagram his farewell to the franchise and all of that.
Yeah, I seen that. So he's done. He don't want to do this shit no more. Like,
yeah,
man,
he's officially done.
You don't think they're gonna kill him off?
I don't think they will kill. Either they kill him, or like I said, they got to send him back.
Because you have to give a life to get Gamora back.
Yeah, you have to get a life to get this time stone. So they're going back in time to try to get the time stones. I mean, the stone, Infinity Stones, they have to give, like they have to give a life to get it. I don't know who that'll be, you know. So.
Exactly. Huh.
I don't know.
People keep forgetting, like, her death was real until you give another life to get it back.
Right. Or and this thing, it's funny though. That's why we have these stones with this kind of powers. You can do anything. So let's say if you do give a life for it, it really don't matter who the life is, because when you get the stones, you can bring anybody back who you want to bring back. You know what I'm saying? Like you got it.
I don't think we're going to see Vision though.
I forgot about Vision.
Vision is super dead.
Motherfucker died twice. First he got killed by his woman. And then he came back and Thanos crushed his head, bro. That's not cool. But yeah.
So not cool.
But yeah, I really think that's mine. Y'all, you got anything, Jay? No theories at all?
No, I don't know if you got an inside scoop with somebody. That's like a long fact to me. But
No, I mean,
you know the comics a little bit more better than I do. So.
Anybody come? I'm just gonna want to see in the trailer what we saw in other movies.
The inside scoop,
like I said, Kenan brought up the flashback with him being Peggy Carter.
That was like.
That was the age of Ultron. Yes, and they also
and don't say that because remember he also saw those stones in that flashback too.
He did. Tony saw him.
I don't remember.
He did. Yeah, he saw him. Remember, this was the beginning of the movie.
Thor saw him too. When Thor was in that water.
Yeah, when he
That's
left.
What I'm talking about.
When Thor left.
Yeah.
You're right. He did see him.
I thought he only seen the one that he crushed inside Vision.
No, it was all of them. I think it was all of them. And then you have it's like you say, it may seem far fetched, but I think I haven't heard anybody else say that but me. But I like it. I mean, it could be wrong. It could be dead wrong, but I think they really should do that with Cap. If you don't kill him off, go let him be with his woman. Let him live happily ever after. If you're not,
I really don't think it's gonna be a dry eye in that theater because this is really the end.
Yeah, we will never see this group together ever again after this movie.
Yeah,
this is
really over
because they bring a new wave of heroes. This was the first phase, and I'm be honest with you, I don't think the next phase will be nearly as strong as this one, at all. And I don't care who did that because they kind of like they played the hand already. That's how I looked at it because this setup here, it just took years to get to this point. We're talking about 10, 11 years to get to these two movies everybody been waiting on. And when you bring in Carol Danvers, it depends on how people receive her. Yes, everybody like Iron Man, people like T'Challa, people like who else? Doctor Strange, but are they strong enough to be like the next wave of superheroes? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even about the characters, it's about actually the people who plays the characters. Robert Downey Jr. is charismatic anyway. That's just how he is. So
it'll be hard to replace that.
He's just who he is. Chris Evans, he's made to play Captain America, not Johnny Storm. Trash. That was his name? I don't know. The fire guy from Fantastic Four. Trash.
Yeah, Flame On.
Motherfucker name Flame On. Trash, right? But he got his other shot. And he came Captain America, he was good at it.
You didn't like him in other movies in the past?
No, I didn't like him.
I like him in the Push movies.
I knew you were going to say that shit. Trash. I knew you were going to say that stupid.
That movie.
Trash.
Oh, my God.
I knew you was going to say that shit. But yeah, he come a long way. It's the characters that you're not going to be able to replace. Scarlett Johansson is what you call it. You're just not going to be able to replace these characters. I think, and then like it seemed like the next wave, Brie Larson, Chadwick Boseman, the kid plays Spider-Man. They don't have the star power that Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., especially Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson. They don't have that star power either. You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, it's more about the story. So we'll see. Kid, what was your theory? You ever said anything?
I just think that they find a way, like I said, to time travel, and then somehow somebody got to go. That's really it for me.
Yeah, so I don't know. So
I really don't, because it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard to make it end with no casualties. But it's gonna be really hard.
So you think it's gonna be some major deaths in the movie?
Because remember now. Will everybody come back if they undo the snap? Like some people may not come back. Some people, like, who knows?
I guess it depends on how they do it. If you did it with everybody who got snapped away by Thanos, everybody will come back except Gamora, because in Vision, those on two that died outside of the snap. So
right, and those two that died in Wakanda. Right,
during the battle, they wouldn't come back. But I guess with all the stones, you could do what you want to do. You could, you know what I'm saying? You really could. Just bring
And you know what
everybody
else
back.
though? I just really thought about this, that it's really going to be hard because they're going to probably put something in there for Stan Lee.
That's what now?
They probably for Stan Lee. So it's gonna be,
You said Stan Lee cameo.
yeah, I said it's going to be really.
They might have one already recorded.
I'm pretty sure this movie, they shot both of them at the same time. Yeah, so they been had that.
Come back to back.
But he won't be in anymore.
But I'm saying the way that they're going to do it probably would be so like they did in Fast and Furious with Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. How they made him, how you see it like visually, he's not coming back. Like I'm pretty sure that's the way they're going to do it.
Yeah, of course they probably do a RP to him at the end of the movie, but I was just saying that but I meant like far as movie wise, not like Stan Lee.
Yeah, I'm saying like I don't know, but you probably got the closest one to like Cap going back and staying, or maybe they all go back, and because they can see what's going to happen and they try to stay away from. Because remember, Vision said we cause these problems, so if we never assemble, we never get these problems.
I don't know. Thanos was already on this tab way before. Thanos was already plotting this since the very first movie. Like he been plotting this, like way before. Cause remember they just
been trying to get the stone.
Yeah, remember they was showing him. Cause remember Ronan supposed to get a stone for him, and Loki supposed to have got a stone for him until he was like, "Fuck it, I do it myself." And that's when we first got him in the scene with him actually putting on the gauntlet. We're like, all right, it's go time. They bullshitting.
Which that really don't make any sense either. The fact that he already had a gauntlet.
Yeah, he already had the gauntlet, so it just.
Unless he had the fake one.
I don't know.
Yeah, that shit.
How the timeline went. I don't know.
But maybe everybody just stays where the hell they at. They never really do anything. Like I don't know. Unless they're like, okay, we'll let the new wave handle it, and the older ones, we're like, we're done. Tony wants his family. Cap goes back. Who's a part of the old ones? What the hell would Natasha Romanoff do? Like, that's what I'm saying though.
I don't know, but you know what always got me about Black Widow?
What?
Is that her and everybody give Hawkeye like a hard time, but really have the same skill set. No bullshit. Like. People,
one is just male and one's female.
Yeah, people give him such a hard time about his character. Oh, you shoot arrows or whatever. Yeah, they have the same skill set. I think she made more efficient with guns than he is. But really have the skin. They really are the same.
They could blend in where the other characters can't.
Right, because they're just human. They're like Liam Neeson. They have a particular set of skills. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Don't talk about him.
That's it. They have no powers. They really have no powers. I mean, Iron Man has Tony has a suit because he got no powers. Only power one is Cap because he's super soldier, and you have Thor. And the Hulk is the Hulk, of course. But those are the only three. Everybody else is just human. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing special about their ass.
Or it might just be a character that nobody expects would go like Bruce.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You know why? I don't think so because I think they eventually gonna try to push for a Hulk movie if they can get the rights to him and try to keep rights to him. I think they gonna try to push for a Hulk movie, but until then, he has to be like a side character. They can't put him to the forefront just for that reason. It's contractual shit. But
right.
But I think one day they will. But I don't know where to be with that character because he's getting older too. And he's been around for a while already, so it's kind of like, all right, we can't just put you on a movie now.
They might do She-Hulk before they give him a movie.
They could. I don't think She-Hulk is She-Hulk in the lineup for Phase 4.
No, it's not.
I don't think
she's
so.
in the video game we play.
I know they got. I think they got like this. Who else is lined up? We have Captain Marvel lined up. You have Black Panther 2 in Phase 4. You have Spider-Man, of course, in Phase 4. Who are other heroes? I mean, I'm not sure.
They got
You breaking up? You breaking up? You breaking up? I can't hear you. I can't hear what you say.
I said it was a title when they haven't released what it's going to be yet.
Well, I don't know what the other heroes are going to be, but we can rest assured that it's not going to be as good as the first phase. It just isn't. everybody knows the Hulk, everybody knows Iron Man, everybody knows Captain America. You know, so I mean, people love Black Panther now because of the movie and all that. So I don't know.
Came to an end kind of fast though.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, but I can't wait though. I can't wait to see the movie. What about y'all? I know y'all can't wait either.
I know, I'm ready.
So
I'm gonna take a day off of work.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are. You think it's bullshit? You want to let you?
I can find out the screen.
Let you not get your tickets in time. Okay. So
I'm gonna take off.
I'm telling
Put
you.
this on my schedule.
I'm telling you, this may be the most quiet movie ever. Like when
You
it
sure?
first,
Because the last one was aggravating because it was somebody kicking our chairs
when it first started
and
off.
stuff. So irritating.
When it first starts off. No, this time I'm going to the reclining seats.
People was too excited. I was like, relax.
So, but it's different. The feel is different. This time the tone is sad. That's what I'm getting at. So, we'll see. But all right, y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
No.
Get him? You got anything?
No.
All right, thank you guys for listening. That is our discussion for the Avengers End Game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed our theories. I think mine is the best.
No, not really.
If you know what, if
If anything comes true, I'm be like, he got the inside scoop.
I ain't got no inside scoop or nothing. Trust me when I tell you that. But yeah, make sure you guys go to our website, theeverydayman.net. If you listen to this on SoundCloud or iTunes, make sure you subscribe. If you're on iTunes, make sure you give us that 5 stars. Give us a good rating. Make sure you share it. You tell a friend. Y'all got it again. Thank you guys for being on the show. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Jay. Another happy birthday. Shout out to Jay. It's her birthday. Yay. All right, with that being said, we out. Peace.